live stream just for fun to see if we could do it. We've never really tried to like get it out there, you know. But the day that Jason Kidd reneged on his agreement in the summer of 2012, I think it was August 6th. And the only reason I remember that is because we had to take my first kid to her first being born doctor appointment. We had a podcast scheduled for that day. He backed out like an hour before we went live, and we had like 40 people watching then. And we were like, holy shit, guess we better talk about Jason Kidd, huh?
Maybe it went down because too many people were watching.
Doubtful.
That made the live stream go down.
Very doubtful.
There we go.
Ho, ho, ho.
There we go.
In your face.
Well, alrighty. So that's that.
That is that. I think we've pretty much covered it.
So how do you say goodbye out of this thing since Brian's not here to know?
Do you want to recap real quick first?
Yeah, recap. That's a
Run us
very
down on
smart move.
Okay.
Man. Very smart move for somebody who's on the podcast for the first time. That's good. I like it.
Okay, so to recap here, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis staying home. Al-Farouq Aminu leaves the Mavs, 4 years, $30 million in Portland. Jimmy Butler is apparently mulling over agreeing to his 5-year max deal. The Mavs are in on Patrick Beverley. The Mavs are meeting with Wes Matthews and with DeAndre Jordan, right now. Tonight, they're meeting with LaMarcus Aldridge. Tomorrow, Rajon Rondo is probably going to be a Sacramento King.
Brooklyn.
Brook Lopez, 3 years, 60, and Thaddeus Young, 4 years, 50.
Man, a lot of stuff has happened in an hour and a half.
Yeah, Norris Cole, never mind.
Norris Cole.
I saw a joke tweet about Norris Cole. Thought it was real.
Wait, hold on. I'm infatuated. What's the Norris Cole joke?
Norris Cole, never mind.
What's the joke?
That sounds good.
Oh, just Norris Cole makes sure his phone isn't on vibrate for the 5th time in the last 2 minutes.
That's good. Somebody is funny. I like that. That's good.
Someone is funny. But I won't say who it is because also to recap,
we use names on Twitter if it's names of like reputable
reporters
it's
and
network. Things like that. Oh, network? Okay, sure. Yeah, Jason Concepcion, right?
Yeah,
the Grantland writer. Okay,
indeed.
Great stuff.
Otherwise, I think that's really it.
I got a little nugget from Ramona Shelburne regarding Patrick Beverley that the 4 teams in contact with him tonight were Cleveland, Dallas, Houston, and New York.
Ooh, all right. Now, this is a legitimate breaking Woj tweet.
Woj bomb.
Free agent guard Monte Ellis is gathering traction and talks with the Indiana Pacers.
Question about your traction.
Yeah.
He would fit well next to Paul George and George Hill. That would be nice. That would be a nice little trio.
Just a little nugget as we were talking about this earlier. This idea of I spent the last year and a half trying to come up with point guards that would play well next to Monte.
George Hill was on that list.
I remember when we played them there, and that was the game where Chandler Parsons missed the shot at the buzzer.
Yeah, and Monte didn't play because he had hurt his calf.
That's right.
Before. Yep.
I was at that point. I was trying to find homes for Rondo, and I was like, would the Pacers be interested in a Rondo for Hill swap? And I reached out to a guy I know out there, and he was like, man, around here, Hill is given all the credit as to putting us back into the playoff race because he was hurt the beginning part of the year. And when he came back, he apparently stabilized everything for them. So.
I mean, if you could operate as an over-the-cap team and do a bunch of sign-in trades, then obviously, on the sign-in trade front, then look at Indiana's roster. Granted, it doesn't even have to be with them. I mean, it could be a 3-way sign-in trade. But, I mean, your natural inclination is to first think, okay, well, what does Indiana have? Man, they're showing on NBA TV right now, they're showing Farouq highlights.
I know.
Hey, dude, when we were talking about LaMarcus Aldridge, remember the game where Aminu came in and shut his ass down?
That was when they came back. They scored like 11 points in a row to end the game.
And if you want to have your feelings hurt, the reason they really won that game is because Wes Matthews took the worst layup when they were up.
Did.
Oh, man, I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Early in the shot
clock.
clock.
Let's go 1-on-2, 5 seconds into the shot clock.
I think that led to his Achilles injury several weeks later.
You can't prove it didn't.
You can't. That's a good point. I mean, I'm back in on you after the whole Dwayne Wade debacle. I'm now back in on you.
Okay.
Hey, did you guys realize Groobs has automated footrest situation going on here?
Wow, man, we may not leave here tonight.
I know. Wow.
I
don't know why am I not watching every Rangers game right here like this.
I just picture Groobs near by himself, just running that back and forth nonstop the whole time.
Just kind of giggling a little bit like.
All right, good night, free agency.
Thanks,
good night, free agency. We'll talk again tomorrow.
Appreciate you. Let me throw some music up on here.